Imagine a place in the heart of Beijing, locked away for 500 years, shrouded in mystery and grandeur. This was the Forbidden City, not just a palace, but a world unto itself, a microcosm of Imperial China. Emperors lived here, dynasties rose and fell within these walls, each leaving their indelible mark on history. It was a place of immense power and deep mystery, where the fate of the nation was often decided. In the early 15th century, the Ming Dynasty, under Emperor Yongle, sought a new capital, a symbol of their might. Beijing was chosen, and at its heart, a palace complex was built, a testament to human ambition and architectural brilliance. 1 million workers, 15 years, and the result was a city within a city, a marvel of engineering and artistry, almost 10,000 rooms, all hidden from the outside world, each with its own purpose and significance. Forbidden because no one could enter or leave without the emperor's say-so, a place of absolute control. It was his private domain, his sanctuary, his fortress, where he could rule unchallenged. Here the Son of Heaven conducted the affairs of state, surrounded by opulence and ceremony. It was a world of strict rules and intricate rituals where every action had meaning. Every detail from roof tiles to door directions reinforced the emperor's authority, a constant reminder of his divine right to rule. This wasn't just a collection of buildings, it was the symbolic heart of China, a place of immense cultural and political significance. For centuries, decisions made here shaped the lives of millions, echoing through the ages. The echoes of those decisions still linger, a testament to the enduring legacy of the Forbidden City. As you walk through its silent courtyards, you can almost feel them, the whispers of history carried on the wind. The Forbidden City holds its secrets close but invites you to listen, to uncover the stories hidden within its walls. To see the Forbidden City, you enter through the Meridian Gate Wumen, the grand entrance that has witnessed centuries of history. This isn't just any gate, it's a statement, towering and imposing, designed to awe and intimidate all who approach. The central arch was reserved exclusively for the emperor, a symbol of his supreme authority, with side entrances for everyone else, reinforcing the social hierarchy. Once you pass through, the scale hits you. Vast courtyards designed to make you feel small, a deliberate architectural choice to emphasize the grandeur of the imperial power. You're standing where ambassadors once trembled, where generals received orders, and where the fate of nations was decided. The air feels different here, heavy with history and the weight of countless stories. You are now inside the dragon's lair, the emperor's world, a place of both beauty and intimidation. A world built to impress and intimidate, with every detail meticulously crafted to reflect the emperor's divine right to rule. The symmetry is striking, everything perfectly aligned, embodying the principles of harmony and order. It was all about harmony and balance, Confucian ideals carved into stone and wood, reminding all who entered of the moral and philosophical foundations of the empire. The layout guides you deeper into the complex, past gate after gate, each one a threshold to a new realm within the emperor's domain. Each one revealing another layer, another courtyard, another set of grand halls, each more impressive than the last. It's a journey, a progression, leading you towards the heart of imperial power, where the emperor once held court. This initial experience sets the tone, telling a story of power, order, and cosmic significance, a narrative that has been carefully constructed over centuries. You're not just a tourist here, you're a witness to a civilization that thought big, that dreamed of an eternal empire. The Meridian Gate is more than an entrance, it's a portal into the sacred realm of the Chinese emperors, a threshold to a world of unparalleled grandeur and historical significance. Keep walking through those massive courtyards, and you'll reach the Hall of Supreme Harmony. Taihe Dian, the largest wooden structure in China, sits on a triple-tiered marble terrace. Dragons are everywhere, carved into the ramps and coiled around the pillars. This was the emperor's stage, his ultimate power symbol. Inside, it's all about grandeur. High ceilings, massive columns, and the dragon throne. This is where the Son of Heaven sat, looking down on his officials and envoys. Important ceremonies happened here, coronations, imperial birthdays, new laws. The colors are significant, yellow for the emperor, red for good fortune. Every detail was deliberate, reinforcing the emperor's divine mandate. This hall wasn't just a building, it was a cosmic diagram of power and order. Imagine hundreds of officials kowtowing in the courtyard below, the sound of drums and bells. The Hall of Supreme Harmony was the ultimate expression of imperial authority. The Forbidden City isn't just about grand halls, there's the inner court, a secluded and private area that held the true essence of imperial life. This was the private world of the emperor and his family, a place where the public eye could not reach, and where the true nature of their lives unfolded. Once you pass the gate of heavenly purity, the atmosphere changes dramatically, shifting from the grandeur of the outer courts to a more personal and intimate setting. The scale becomes more human, the courtyards smaller and more intimate, reflecting the personal lives and daily routines of those who lived there. This is where the emperor lived, slept, and ate, where the empress and concubines resided, each with their own quarters and roles within the palace. Life here was a complex web of relationships and power dynamics, with each individual navigating their own path within the strict hierarchy. Eunuchs ran the daily operations, sometimes holding immense power themselves, acting as intermediaries and confidants to the imperial family. It was a gilded cage for many, especially the women, surrounded by luxury but also by strict rules and limited freedoms, their lives dictated by the emperor's whims. The palaces in the inner court have names that speak of aspirations, such as the Palace of Eternal Spring and the Palace of Earthly Tranquility, each name reflecting a desired virtue or state of being. These were the living quarters, decorated with fine furniture and precious artworks, showcasing the wealth and artistic tastes of the imperial family. The imperial family rarely left the Forbidden City's walls, their lives highly regimented and confined within this vast yet enclosed space. Exploring the inner court offers a different perspective, less about overwhelming power, more about daily realities and the human aspect of those who lived there. It's a reminder that behind the grand titles and opulent surroundings, these were people with hopes, fears, and dramas, living their lives within the confines of the Forbidden City. The Palace of Heavenly Purity stands out within the inner court. For many emperors, this was home base, their primary residence and personal office. Here, emperors handled daily government affairs, met with their grand council, and made decisions. The name, Heavenly Purity, reflects the Confucian ideal of a virtuous ruler. Inside, you'll find the imperial throne, where the emperor sat for intimate audiences. There's a famous plaque above the throne reading Zheng Da Guang Ming, open and above board. It signified transparency in choosing an heir, a clever system to prevent succession struggles. Imagine the emperors who lived and worked here, dealing with endless reports and the constant pressure of ruling. The Palace of Heavenly Purity offers a glimpse into the emperor's daily grind, surrounded by luxury but also immense responsibility. After all the imposing halls, there's a surprise, the Imperial Garden. Tucked away at the northern end, it's about finding peace and connecting with nature. Winding paths, gnarled old cypress trees, intricate rockeries, and quaint pavilions create a different world. The garden is small but packed with detail, a masterpiece of Chinese garden design. Every element is carefully chosen and placed, meant to evoke a sense of wildness and natural beauty. There are pavilions for sipping tea, writing poetry, and contemplating the moon. Symbolism is everywhere. Pine trees for longevity, bamboo for resilience, plum blossoms for courage. This was a space for the emperor and his family to unwind, to escape the pressures of court life. The Imperial Garden reveals another facet of imperial life, the need for beauty, tranquility, and a connection to nature. The Forbidden City is full of grand narratives, but it's the smaller stories that bring it to life. How did they fight fires in a city made mostly of wood? Giant bronze vats filled with water. Then there are the whispers, the legends, tales of concubines who met tragic ends. Whether you believe them or not, they add another layer of intrigue. Consider the logistics, feeding and clothing thousands of residents. The imperial kitchens were enormous, the ice houses provided relief during summers. There was even a theater, a grand stage for opera performances. These details paint a richer picture. And what about the countless unnamed individuals, the eunuchs, maids, guards, and artisans, their lives dedicated to serving the imperial family? Their stories are largely unrecorded, but their presence is felt in the very fabric of the place. The Forbidden City isn't just a relic, it's a living legacy. In 1987, UNESCO recognized its profound importance, declaring it a World Heritage Site. Its influence on Chinese culture is immense, the pinnacle of architectural achievement. The Forbidden City set the standard, a model to be emulated, a source of enduring inspiration. Today it stands as a powerful symbol for China, a tangible link to its imperial past. Now known as the Palace Museum, it welcomes millions of visitors each year. It serves as a vast museum, housing an incredible collection of Chinese art and artifacts. The Forbidden City is more than just stone and wood, it's a guardian of memory, a custodian of a nation's soul. Why does the Forbidden City still fascinate us? It's more than just old buildings. It's the sheer weight of history, 5 centuries of power plays and secret sorrows. You walk these courtyards and you're walking where history was made. Then there's the beauty, the breathtaking scale, the intricate details, the serene escape. It's an architectural masterpiece, a testament to human ingenuity and artistic vision. There's also the mystery, the forbidden aspect still lingers, inviting speculation. What was it really like to live here? The Forbidden City sparks the imagination. Ultimately, it offers a profound connection to China's imperial past and rich cultural heritage. It's not just a tourist destination, it's an experience, a journey back in time. The Forbidden City isn't just a place, it's a story.